Hey, what's going on YouTube? Paradox here, and welcome back to another One Piece Bounty Rush video. And today I'm going to review Ben Beckman. Well, mine is sadly only at 5 star. Alright, you know, some attack, some defense, not the best, because for most defenders you need them to be level 100 for you to really see their talent. Alright, but I'm gonna go through a bit on his trait. So I'm not gonna read all, but I'm just gonna tell you a little bit that I find important. So for Ben Beckman, if you are watching any other videos and they say, hey Ben Beckman, you should focus on skill 2, no, that is the wrong answer. The best for Ben Beckman is for you to focus on skill 1. Why? Okay, number 1, let me just go through his skill a bit. Don't move is a skill that inflict opponent with intimidate, and when opponent is in this state, they cannot attack, they cannot do anything, alright, other than dodging. Okay, and if you attack opponent, alright, that is inflicted with intimidate, you have damage increased by 50% and also reduce the cooldown time of skill 2 by 15%. In other words, with this guy, right, you want to use your skill 1 first, yeah, inflict opponent with intimidate, and then use your skill 2, alright, because when you use your skill 2 and then you keep on attacking opponent while being inflicted with intimidate, you can get back your skill 2 again faster. Alright, so yeah, you don't have to keep your skill 2 and not use it, even though the opponent is nearby. Alright, okay, so now with skill 1 medal set, right, the one that I suggest, that I want to suggest is ulti. Alright, when you knock back enemy, reduce cooldown time of skill 1 by 5%, and also Kaido. Alright, when an opponent attack you, skill 1 cooldown by 2%. If you don't want Kaido, you can actually use Tobiropo medal set. Yeah, you can use Triceratops when performing a perfect dodge, skill 1 cooldown 4%, and then Sabertooth when using skill 1, reduce cooldown time of skill 2 by 5%. So yeah, you can use either these two medals, but I want to focus on skill 1 more, emphasize on skill 1 more, so that I can dominate the battle much easier. So if you use ulti, right, when you knock back opponent, reduce cooldown time of skill 1 by 5%. Combine this medal trait with this trait 2 down here. When you knock back enemy, recover HP, and reduce cooldown time of skill 1 by 15%. Combine that with medal, you will have 20% skill 1 cooldown every knockback. In other words, if you inflict opponent with intimidate, right, number 1, you get skill 2 cooldown here, 15% every time you attack opponent. And then when you knock back opponent, you get another 15% skill 1 cooldown. So you get skill 1 cooldown, you get skill 2 cooldown by focusing on skill 1. If you use a medal set that gives Ben Beckman skill 1 cooldown faster, you'll get the best of both worlds. Alright, now Ben Beckman again is good because he can knock back not just with his skill 2 but also his normal attack. The third hit of his normal attack can knock back opponent as well. And again, that is what makes you get skill 1 back easier with ulti medal set and also his trait. On top of that, you get your skill 2 faster as well. So when you fight against opponent, right, and you have this, like, you do it properly, you use your skill 1, you time it well, alright, opponent cannot do anything, and by the time opponent recovers from the intimidate state, you will already have your skill 1 back again, alright, and keep on repeating, and opponent cannot do anything to you if you do everything well, of course. Yeah, so alright, if your Ben Beckman is at level 100, I suggest you to use this medal set. Let me just look for it for you. Zoro, similar trait to ulti. Alright, when you knock back enemy, reduce cooldown time of skill 1 by 5%, making everything in total 25% skill 1 cooldown every time you knock back opponents. So it's a really good medal set for him, for Ben Beckman, in my opinion. With Ben Beckman, I highly suggest you to not focus on damage reduction set because he's more of an offensive defender. So if you use damage reduction set, I don't think you can fully utilize that set well. Alright, at least in my opinion. So let me just show you a bit on his support percentage before I move on with the gameplay. And I'm using Damage reduction support, of course. Defenders, Triad Pirates, Zoan, and Grand Line. 165.8% support percentage. And let's get into the gameplay, shall we?
直してきな。出直してきな。何もするな。ほっと。はっ。出直してきな。はっ。出直してきな。ほっと。来い。これで終わりだ。やるじゃねえか。何もするな。うぬぼれるなよ。何もする。やるじゃねえか。出直してきな。つまらん男に用はない。俺には時間がない。つまらん男に用はない。器用なやつね。来たら殺すと言ったよな。おっと。
相手になってやる。
うぬぼれるなよ。何もする。出直してきな。何の真似だ。今日のすがき。出直してきな。うぬぼれるなよ。出直してきな。あめえこと言ってんじゃねえか。
絶対にお前を倒す。
何もするな。うちと一緒にかけ軍艦でも引っ張ってくるんだな。俺がやる。十分だ。俺の邪魔だってひっくり返さねえか。あめえこと言ってんじゃねえ。うぬぼれるなよ。おっと。おっと。あめえこと言ってんじゃねえ。うぬぼれるなよ。何もするな。出直してきな。何もするな。うぬぼれるなよ。おっと。 うぬぼれるなよ。何もするな。うぬぼれるなよ。何もするな。やるじゃねえか。うちと一緒にやるときは軍艦が欲しがってくるんだな。